What's up? Welcome to our show, Like Father, Like Son. This is a show where I want you guys out there in the YouTube world, Instagram world, to start being real with your kids. Let's stop lying to our kids. Grandmas, granddads, mom, dad. Let's just be real with our kids. We can save them a whole lot of trouble by being real with them and helping them understand the way of life and guiding them through the process, but letting them be themselves.
Today's topic is Dave Ramsey. Months after a former employee alleged in a lawsuit that she was fired by Evangelist CEO Dave Ramsey, Ramsey Solutions, after becoming pregnant, the company's lawyers responded in a recent court filing that she was fired for having premarital sex, and so were multiple others. I don't know who Dave Ramsey is.
Okay, so Dave Ramsey is the God. He's one of God's workers. He teaches you financial literacy. He's basically built his business off of living holy, living right. Mm-hmm. So he have principles and standards basically from the Bible. So he take the Bible scriptures, and how to live from the Bible. So he taking his Bible background into his business, and that's how he running his business.
Mm-hmm. So you don't think it's unfair that he fired her for that situation?
Fire her for what?
For not following his principles, for religion. Do you think that he's too harsh for firing somebody for having sex before marriage?
I mean, I don't think he's harsh. I really have nothing but respect for Dave Ramsey. I mean, if he told you that's what he want, why don't you listen? He told you, you know the business, you know the standards, you know what he's about. Why would you do it? Why would you break the rules of the company?
So you don't think that this creates separation?
What type of separation?
From religion, from other people. Do you think other people beliefs just separates other people and creates chaos in a way?
So you say that you might think that Dave Ramsey could create chaos.
Well, the people, you know how people fight because people want to be right over the other person.
Right.
So do you think that hey, you should not be doing this, but the other person saying, hey, I want to do this. Right. And I think that's right. Do you think that's a wrong way to go in with things? Or you think that he's right for firing that person for his beliefs?
Okay, for me, I feel like you just got to respect people. You got to respect people as what if you're telling me that this is what you about, I can't just but respect it. If Dave Ramsey telling me that, hey, you can work for me, but I don't want you to be having no sex up in my job because I got standards. I can't do nothing but respect Dave Ramsey. When somebody comes to me and they tell me who they are from the beginning, I can't do nothing but respect them. Mm-hmm. And I have nothing but kudos to Dave Ramsey. Ramsey, if you run out of pink slips over there, I got plenty of pink paper over here. I'll be glad to send you some. Dave Ramsey, listen to me. If pastors and churches around the world would take this stand, our world would be a better place. They go on to the pulpit and they preach all this stuff and they don't live by their rules. And this is what this young lady thinks she can do. She thinks she can come in and not listen to what this man is saying. This man is telling you hey, I don't want you to have sex in my organization. I have standards, and this is how I've set my standards. If we have pastors like that to do the right thing, we won't have so much confusion. You got plenty of pastors in churches saying, "Oh, we preaching the Bible," but you got so many single women in there with no husbands. You got so much stuff going on in the church that God had to go outside the church and go into the corporations and ask this man, "Can you be my preacher?" But now you got this person going over there and trying to corrupt this man's business.
I understand, because I know it's his business, it's his own organization, but I just feel like that's just crazy situation. Because okay, we live in America.
We live in America,
and we believe in God.
We believe in God.
But if we go over to China or Russia, they don't believe the same thing. They don't like you for that because we don't believe in their culture. And I just feel like, in general, religion just separates people from others. So I just feel like we should not be taking that so seriously. We should not be taking religion seriously and let people still have a chance. And let us still respect people for what they believe in, no matter what. That's how I feel. I understand that it's his business, and hey, you should run your business however you want. But I feel like religion just separates people, and we should just love people for whatever they believe in. That's what I feel like.
Okay, let's say that you build your business, right? And you build your business with the color of red, right? Because you love the color of red, right? Mm-hmm. And I come along and I say I want to work for you, but I hate the color of red. I want blue. How would you feel?
You don't either wear color red or you're gonna get out. But that's just saying. that's because that's my organization. That's my organization. I'm saying in general. I'm not talking about in the business.
What are you saying?
I'm talking about in general.
What you mean?
Like I just feel like religion separates people.
So what's the difference between the red and the blue?
I'm saying is if I'm running my own thing.
Dave Ramsey is running his own thing.
I know if I'm running my own business, but I'm talking about like in everyday like without like take out business, take out everything else. Like if I'm just traveling somewhere, okay. I'm traveling overseas, and then some persons don't have the same beliefs that I do. Okay. That just means that I don't like that person.
This is where the line get drawn. This is what I want you to understand. When I went back to my first video I did with you, I was telling you to respect your little Nas X. I was telling you to respect him. Just respect him, be a friend. I didn't tell you to join I didn't say joined in with him. Respect him and keep it moving. Just like Dave Ramsey. You got to respect what he's saying. I didn't say go and join his organization. Okay. But you got to respect what he's doing. So if you meet Dave Ramsey out on the train, you don't know what he do. He ain't got a sign on him saying, I don't like people who have sex before marriage. He's not saying that. Mm-hmm. That's when you get on to the inside. But when you first meet somebody, just show them respect. That's what I'm saying. But you can't change nobody's business because he built that business from the ground up. So that's when you cross the line. When you outside in public, you treat everybody with respect. But then when you go into their business, when you go into their organization, you got to uphold their standards. Okay. Just like you don't want nobody coming in and change your color of your business. That's the same thing Dave Ramsey is saying. Okay. And one thing Dave Ramsey also, so guys, I'm gonna tell you guys this is allegedly. So don't quote me on this. This is what I heard about the Ramsey camp. And it's kind of crazy, but I heard about it. So I heard that from my source, this is allegedly, that Dave Ramsey accommodate people in his organization with holy rope. Rope kind of like this. And if you go make some coffee, you can get this holy rope. And what this rope is for is anybody who feel their legs are easy that day. You can tie your legs up. Any employees at the job feel like they're easy in the legs, they can go and get this holy rope and tie their legs up. So, Dave Ramsey, you made plenty of accommodations for these people. Hey, young lady, you did not use the holy rope. You could have tied your legs up and went back to work. This is allegedly because my source told me that Dave Ramsey supply holy rope in all the break rooms. I love the idea of the holy rope because most churches need to get Christians. Y'all need some holy rope. Tie them legs down in the church and uphold God's word. Do whatever you have to do to uphold God's word. And I love the holy rope. And if you don't like the holy rope, you can just leave and find another job. That's all you got to do. We are in America. We are in the world of the free. You don't like the holy rope? This man should have to give you no holy rope to tell you keep your legs closed. He don't have to give you no holy rope to tell you keep your legs closed. And he put holy oil in this. You know how much water? You know how much it costs to get holy water to go on this holy rope? Money. And you're gonna sue this man and make him leave from the best business in 2020 to drop out of the list. Who made that list? So whoever made that list, listen to me. You have no business dropping this organization from the top, the best business bureau, or the best business of the United States, because this man has told this person what he stands for. He ain't even got holy rope in all the break rooms. If you feel hot and bothered, go grab the holy rope. Easy legs.
Yo, this is the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.